So it's been a while since I've been journaling. I've just been dealing with heart problems or whatever. Um, it's mostly just the POTS. It's the swinging, like the swinging of the blood pressures and the trying to keep it high, but it's just been too high lately. So um, it just feels like it damaged my heart. I can't explain it, but it's like it just got too high, and it just feels like it hurts on the inside. So I'm just dealing with that or whatever. Um, it's also dropping incredibly, like, kind of low. So to paint a picture, it can be like 150 over 100, right? Which is too high because we've been trying to get it higher, like to like the goal has just been to get it to like 140 over 90. That way, when it swings down, I won't pass out because it's been so low that medical professionals weren't able to really get a pulse. Like the machine wouldn't pick up a pulse, they couldn't pick up a pulse. Because, I mean, not a pulse, Jesus. Like, it was a blood pressure. I mean, blood pressure. The blood pressure had gotten so faint, they couldn't pick it up. So, I've gone back to rechecking. And sure enough, it can get as high, like I said, as like 150 over 100 to as low as I did it the other day when I was having chest pains. It was like 116 over 66. Like, so it concerns me, obviously, the swinging of the blood pressure. Um, it makes it incredibly difficult to manage. And when I lay down, I noticed that the blood pressure tends to be in its lower form. But you have to keep in mind, this is after trying to give me like a higher blood pressure. So it concerns me because if I bring down the blood pressure, right, and I bring it down back to like a healthier blood pressure, it scares me because that means the low blood pressure will also go down. So it will start back swinging low. So it's honestly kind of been stressing me out because it's like you're trying to find that sweet spot and then you're trying to get it stuck in the sweet spot. And the truth of the matter is, sometimes I can do more on some days because the blood pressure is just kind of staying sort of high. But in the long run, it does damage. And I think I've entered the damaging phase. Um, but I just gonna have to, I don't know, I've just decided to just see it on through. I'm not gonna stress it like that or beat myself up over it because you're either gonna be alive or you're not. So there's that. That's the main thing I've been dealing with, and honestly, it eats up so much of my mental space. I don't want to do that anymore. I really want to just come to terms with this. It may be how I go. It may not be. Um, it may just be that the blood pressure drops back down, but the bottom, like the lower spectrum, maybe it'll stay right there. Maybe it won't go anywhere. I don't know the future. I'm not God or anything like that. So, and I don't know. I'm just choosing to not really worry about it. It's been like I think a month of dealing with it. It's been so stressful. You start on all these doctor's appointments and that's stressful. It just then you don't really have the money to pay for it, and so I'm just really just not gonna deal with it anymore, at least for right now. Like I'm just want to relax. At the end of the day, if that's how I'm gonna go, that's how I'm gonna go. Then what we gonna do? You know, if that's the Lord's choice, it's the Lord's choice. I just I'd rather focus on more enjoyable things like my children or their schedules and things I can do with them, making other stuff a bigger priority. And so that's that.